Hey, how's it going? It's Devin with Devin's Card House. I want to make some videos about Sorcery with the upcoming March of the Mortals tournament coming up here on Saturday. Just a couple things I wanted to talk about. Wanted to talk today just about Sorcery, the release. Is it a good time to start buying the singles? Of course, it's always a good time to buy singles. Always a good time to buy singles, but what are my thoughts here on more boxes coming to the market? We do know that Rudy's going to be having his sale coming up, so at least 6,000. At least that's what I believe. There's what did he say? There's 2,000 kits that are going to be released with the Rudy promo, and each kit, at least last time, came with 3 boxes apiece. So 2,000 kits, 3 boxes apiece, 6,000 boxes hitting the market just from Rudy's sale. We also know that there's a lot of talk around Europe and other countries, I think Australia as well, where they're getting more boxes. And Canada, our friends up north, they're getting some boxes too. So we should have a lot more product hitting the market. And I know a lot of that's international, but that should affect some sales here in the U.S. as well. I do think that, and who knows how many boxes Team Covenant has left. Hopefully, there's plenty to go around. I hope so, because I still enjoy opening the box. If you see, I've had a couple box openings on the channel, recent ones. I know some guy was like, hey, "You've opened 12 boxes, I'm restarting the series." Okay, so even though it says 1 and 2, I have opened this would be 13 and 14 boxes, but I'm restarting it after my Star Wars success with opening those boxes. I thought I would do more box opening, at least film more of the box opening. I've been doing a lot of box openings, but I usually don't film them. But I don't know. We'll see how those go and see if people like them. It doesn't seem they're definitely not as successful as Star Wars, but Sorcery's been out forever, so people might not be as interested in looking at what you pull. But there's some crazy boxes that people pull. I still, with opening a box itself, there's still some heavy hitter foils out there that you can pick up that are totally gonna like pick up the cost of the box itself. I pulled like one of those foil Pathfinder cards. They look like they sell around 200, which pays for a box and a little bit of another. I also pulled, what was another big hit? I pulled a Philosopher's Stone. Those are still going for like 130. I had a friend, he opened a box, and just in the case he opened, it seemed like he almost opened just of the foils he opened. It was like $3,000. It was insane. But you can also open complete duds. But that's kind of the problem, is that the boxes are all, it seems like they're very collated around. You're either going to get a dud or you're going to get a massive hit, So my first box that I pulled I was doing really good. So I was thinking I was going to get more. But so that's kind of the problem when you order by the case. You could get a dud case or you could get a hot case, So it's really rolling the dice there to see what you can get. A lot of the elite cards right now, most of them are in the 30, 40 cents, less than 50 cents. There are still some that are a little more expensive, but the cost of the singles has really come down, which is really good for people. But there's some of those top end foils that I think if more product hits and more people continue to open stuff, the prices of the top end cards could come down as well. But when it comes to like a Philosopher's Stone foil, is it going to get less than 1,000? That's really hard to say, because it's kept that price for this long, and we've had our Team Covenant boxes; they haven't ran out yet. So people could be cracking them and and it doesn't seem like those prices have dropped. So it's very interesting. It's cool to see how the market has really stayed. It's stayed well. It's not. There's not a lot of crazy ups and downs right now. The market has just stabilized. Everything's good. Everything's chill. So that's kind of nice. And I really do think that Sorcery, Eric's Curiosa team, they did a really good job. I think, and I know this is kind of controversial, just allowing their product to be sold through one store or one storefront is kind of controversial, but I think that was kind of good in order so that there weren't people just dumping boxes. They could kind of control the market, at least for this first release. I think it was a good idea, because it's really going to leave a sour taste in people's mouth if A, the prices of the box drop, or B, the prices of the boxes go too crazy, like with Lorcana and what we've seen there. you know. So I think just having them be able to control it through one store, at least for this first release, is probably like a really good idea. And it's cool to know that we, if you're running out, if you want more boxes, that you can always go to, Team Covenant's site and pick up more. So it's been good. I know at first when they came out, I got a couple boxes for 130. The lowest I ever saw was 115, but still getting those boxes for 150 is still cool. And you can open them up, and it seems like the EV on them is still doing well, except, for me, the only reason I'm able to do it, and it seems like I'm doing well, is that, I'm still selling those 40 cent, 30 cent, any card 30 cent and up, I am selling to recoup some of the money, So, and that takes a lot of work. And so if you're just going in for the big hits and selling the big hits, it's really a gamble. So you got to roll those dice. So I don't know. I think we could also see prices continue to drop as more product hits the market. We'll have to see how that goes. But what does this mean? Are they going to be running out soon? I don't know. Could this wave of Rudy, the wave of everyone getting these boxes all around, is this the final wave and then we're done? That's scary. That's scary to think about, because as soon as Team Covenant sells out, I know I'm going to freak out. Are you going to freak out? I think a lot of people are going to freak out. And then the prices are probably going to go a little crazy after that. So I know everyone's keeping an eye on that, and I'm gambling, because I was like, should I open these boxes or should I just leave them sealed and have save them for later, which, I want to have some boxes left over for that. So it's like, I need to buy more, and I need to open more, and I need to get my Sorcery box openings out of the way. So I'm going to continue to open boxes on the channel, and then I'm going to hopefully have some stored away, and then by the time they're out, that's what my hope is. So I hope that we have enough, at least for a while longer, that I can continue to get boxes for a decent price. Not like anything over 150 is kind of crazy, at least for now. In the future, I don't think box prices of beta, when beta sold out, I could see it easily getting up to $300-$400 easy. So we'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see how things go. If you're worried about that, I would definitely consider at least getting some boxes just to have, so that when Team Covenant's out, or there's no more waves, that you aren't left out in the dark. So, and I don't want to be that person either. I'm playing hot potato over here. It's a hot potato game. So we'll have to see what happens. Anyways, so I just wanted to talk about that. Let me know what you think about how Sorcery, how they went with Team Covenant only. Do you like that? Do you not like that? I personally think it was a great thing, and I think it was especially good for this first set, that things could stabilize and they could control it a little bit better, because you don't want the naysayers when it comes one way or the other. You're gonna have those naysayers out there, and for at least for beta, nobody can say that. So I think that's really cool. But tell me what you think, and then also maybe I'll see you. I am excited for March of the Mortals on Saturday. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go up to Dallas early, or if or tomorrow, or if I'm going to go up Saturday. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. We'll see what happens, but I still got to get my deck together. I know everyone on the Discord, all this stuff's going on Discord, and I don't do Discord. So my buddy Dan is telling me what are you doing, man? You got to sign up and do all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. Nobody said Discord was required in order to do this tournament. So I got to figure that out as well. So anyways, I'll definitely have a video out for March of the Mortals, and we'll be able to talk about that a little bit more and see how that went. And it's going to be streamed, so maybe you'll see me on the stream getting my ass whooped with my water deck, which is my plan. So we'll see what happens. Don't make fun of me too much, okay? When I misplay, don't laugh at me too much, okay? Anyways, that's it for me. I want to say thank you to my patrons. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for watching me just be an idiot. I really appreciate that. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Governor Jesse Ventura, to send you, Devin, a little bit of a message, my friend. You need to quit slacking. You, I heard lately, have been skipping your workouts. What's going on, my man? You want to turn into a little fat porker?